Welcome back to Factorio. All right. You know, I think I should research the Tesla turret, Tesla weapon, Tesla gun, Tesla turret, and Tesla ammo. I'm not. I have never used these. I've never seen them. I don't know anything about them, but I really need some better weapons in certain spots on Novice, and it really depends on whether or not I need the ammo, whether the ammo is for the gun or for the turret. And I'm thinking, since it says energy per shot 12 megajoules and max consumption is 7 megawatts, that's a lot. That that this is like a laser turret, and that it doesn't require the ammo. But maybe this requires the ammo. Maybe that's what you're saying here. So I would like to research this, and I've already got energy weapons damage 1 and 2 done, but I might as well queue up 3 while we're at it. We'll see. We'll see how well that works. Because hopefully I've got the science ready. We're missing yellow science, unfortunately, so this might be moot for a while, because I don't have low density structures being made, because I don't have plastic being made, because I'm low on oil, right? Low oil. See that? Oh yeah, we're actually completely out of oil. What is going on? Well, that's not good. So this is combined yield 244, combined yield 230, combined yield 659, 1449, 1274. Where's it? Any more oil? Here's some oil. 180. Come on. Yeah. 905. There's a lot of oil patches, but they're very spread out, and they don't have a lot of oil to offer. 1829, that's not bad. Next time I'm on Novice, I've definitely got to start claiming some more oil. Of course, I might be able to, let's see, how are we doing on LDS on, here we go. So we've got chests with a fair number of them, but it's, well, hold on, what's going on here? Ooh, am I out of scrap? Oh wow, this scrap is completely gone. Oh dear. There's a little scrap here, but there's no, these aren't powered. Oh, they're not even powered. Oh my gosh. So Fulgora is offline. Fulgora is completely offline. I did not realize that. So I probably should go there and get that going again. But hey, I've got the ability to cross into deep oil now, so that should help a lot. Also, I can set some up here. I mean, there's a lot of scrap to be collected. It's just a matter of doing it. And there's some basically infinite scrap islands that are really small as well. So maybe we should put Volcanus on hold for a little bit, because this isn't an emergency. I mean, this is kind of a long-term project, but the other stuff is more of an emergency. So I'm thinking leave. I totally didn't plan this today. Leave Volcanus for now, and then deal with, just, let's try to, we'll try to build up, we'll build up some green logistics. We'll just build lots of that up. And I think I've got enough. Well, here, thing about Volcanus, right, is that I've got calcite being mined in large quantities, although it's all being sent here rather than over there. I do have some of it being supplied by bots, so there is that. There's also You know, before I leave, I should set up coal. Let's do that. And we need to put a radar down here. I wish I could see coal better. It just blends in with the ground. It's a bit frustrating. You know, curious. If I cover it with concrete, I wonder if that would make it show up better. All right, I'm ready to go. I just need to drop off my. Well, I can actually just get rid of these. I don't need them. There we go. Completely ready to go back to the ship. So, whoops. Here, let's. Got to hook up power. Oh my goodness. All right, back to the Enterprise, which is still in orbit. All right, so I'm on Novice, at least I'm over Novice, and I'm just wondering if there's anything I need to do here before leaving. Like maybe setting up more oil. It's really the oh boy, I've got two emergencies going on at the same time. I have no oil, but I have oil available, so I could get oil, and it probably wouldn't take terrible long time to grab at least the oil I've got available. That might be a good idea. Why don't I drop down, and we'll just start setting up oil. I realize that Fulgora is offline, and it's kind of upsetting to me, but I just have to keep in mind that I won't be able to supply Wow, yeah, we are completely out. Oh, we're completely out of the ability to send blue chips anywhere. We are on Fulgora, so I cannot rely on. This is a very interesting lesson that if one of your planets goes offline, it can affect the other planet, right? Because I set things up to depend on Fulgora for the blue chips, rather than building the blue chips here, which I am still doing, but not very quickly. I mean, sort of okay, but where are they going exactly? I'm sending them to this science line, right? But I'm not sending them to launch rockets from Novice, because those blue chips are solely these ones. So I've got enough for a few more rocket launches, as you can see here, but I don't have enough for sustained operations. So I am tempted to just go back to Novice. At least this episode, we're just going to focus on. We are going to focus on Novice oil production, and it's not even a huge solution because I don't have a lot of oil, but I might as well grab what I've got, and then we'll go to Fulgora and we'll hook up more scrap collection. How's that sound? I mean, they're both about equally important, but I am here and I might as well do it. I probably should stop the Intrepid, because the Intrepid is on this back and forth trip, Fulgora to Novice. I think we're going to go to Novice and then just stop it there. We've got a few blue chips. We can drop these, so that's good. All right, so what do we do about oil? What do we do about it? What's the most recent one I set up? This one? It was this one, wasn't it? Oh wow, I don't even have a radar here. Let's get to the commuter train. Also, we're going to turn on default. We're going to turn on defense perimeter. Do I need to do that? Well, outpost for sure. Possibly modules. I'm not going to focus on expanding in this episode. I'm going to focus on just claiming the oil that's already in our territory. Trains too. Forgot trains. Here we are. Dang it, I had my microphone off that whole time. Sorry. I was just checking to see how I was calculating the oil loading criteria. That's what I was doing. So, and now I'm going to expand out here, and I have cliff explosives, so I can take care of some of these, but I don't have all that many. You know what's really cool is I don't actually have to use underground pipes anymore because for this kind of thing because the mech suit lets me just jump straight over. That's being able to jump over pipes is actually really nice. I hate pipes, vanilla pipes, anyways. All right, I think this is fully set up. I think it's fully set up. We've got storage for 10 tanks, and we've got we're reading one tank, we're reading 20,000, which is 1/10 of it. When this one's 20,000, we will have 200,000 in the system. We've got speed modules in beacons all over the place, and we've got productivity modules in every single one of the pump jacks. These are aligned with the 4 wagons, and yeah, this is named oil load and enabled the train limit set to L. So I think that's everything. We just have to copy this setup a couple more times. Oh, also radar. Got to put a radar down so I can see what this whole thing looks like when we're away. All right. Do I have any more oil? Ooh, there's actually quite a big one over here in enemy territory. That's a big one. It's a tiny one right here. Oh, that's sad. Well, you know, there's not much. There's just not much. I'm going to grab this one probably next. So let's go here. Problem is the oil is right in my path. I wonder if I can get creative with handling this. Like, if the tracks don't actually directly cross over any of the crude oil patches, then that might be okay. And it looks like they might not be. Here, let's try something. You know, I think it'll be okay. I'm going to try it. Yeah, look at that. Although I might have to move this. That's in the way. But the question is, can I access that with the pump jack? With the track there? Oh, I can't. Blast. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. I got an idea. We're going to use elevated rails. That was my backup solution if this didn't work. There we are. That actually works pretty well. So now we have a total of, well, there's only six oil spots. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So what we'll do is we'll just rail tap it at one of these spots, probably right here. I'm out of rails. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go back and get some rails then. I do believe this is finished. So we've got another train stop loading oil. Quick checklist, productivity modules, speed modules, tin tanks, testing for 20,000, train limit L, oil load. Everything's got power. Tracks are not disturbed. Yeah, looking good. I'm not even going to bother with these because, well, I mean, I could, but they're so slow. The thing about oil spots is that they never truly run out in vanilla. They do in modded Factorio, but in vanilla they've got, it's all about a yield instead of a units. So that means that it goes down to a trickle. So it's never a good idea to take an oil station down. Always leave it up, because eventually, it could be hours and hours and hours and hours, eventually the oil will call a train, and then you'll get a free train full of oil. So it's worth keeping them up. But we do have 2 more to set up right here, so let's hop back in the train. Oh hey, we get to test this out. Look at that route. Very cool. Remember ages ago when I said if you want to take a right turn here, that's how you have to do it. Well, here it comes. Isn't that cool? So I am blocking traffic, so I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to do a rail tap right here, as long as it fits. I got to take these signals off. And then we're going to hop in the train and get off the track. There we go. Now let's deal with this. We've got, holy shit, 11. Did I count that right? Yeah, I think it's 11. Wow, these trees are in sad shape. Look at that. That's pollution. Alright, so the construction area is clear. Nice thing is that they're so tightly packed in this one that I can hit multiple pump jacks, like 3 or 4 at a time, with single beacons. That's fantastic. There we go. Everything has power, everything has speed modules, and everything has productivity modules. And these are going to be pumping oil like crazy fast. So that's good. We just need to get the rails going now. All right, I think this one's done. Checklist. Everything is speed modules. Everything has productivity modules. Train is limiting to L. Named oil load. Testing for 20,000 in one tank. 10 tanks total. Pumps correctly set up to the train wagons, and then I think that's it. So this one is finished, and we just have one more to do. That's over here. Now, I can take these turrets down. I don't need these anymore. There's no enemies here. After all this time, we're still pulling a little bit of iron out of this one. 427,000 left. Great, so let's get this oil. Well, except I need to go back to base first so that I can get more tanks and stuff. Now, hopefully by now, let's find out. Hopefully by now we will have seen some oil showing up. Hang on. You guys. Hopefully by now we'll see some oil show up in Novice. It still says low oil. Why? Wow, there's none. Alright, so something isn't working correctly over here. Oh, look at that. Why is it not... Oh, did it call it early? It's very strange. No, it's got the oil, but it's not pumping it in. Wonder why that is. Look at that. Is that odd or what? Because this has oil, and this... Oh, this is full of oil. Oh, you know what? I didn't hook up the front and the back. Look at that. Look at that. That's just... Alright, fine. My bad. What I need to do is I need to... Literally all you need is this, and it'll be fine. Unfortunately, I have no bots to deliver them. But I'm going to have to go and do that right now. Ah, yes, the things we forget. Why did I stop here? I got fuel. Oh, because there's a train already there. There's a train already there, so it won't go further. That's fine. Alright, so now this can fill up. At which point the train will leave. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Cool. Let's hook up the new one. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like I've got 6 spots and they're very tightly packed. So let's try... Yeah. hey, look, we got some science going. The oil train must have arrived and finished my low density structures and all that stuff. Because, yeah, they're working. They're working because they got plastic. It's funny how it all just starts working again, isn't it? We got enough, because plastic was completely shut down. Oil, okay. I love these little things. That's fun. So we got 10 tanks. We'll read one of them. Train limit L. Oil load. Got 7 stops named oil load. We're going to need power. Everything is moving smoothly. We're reading oil coming in. We have to set the condition. Oil is greater than equal to 20K. Output L. Oh wow, look at that. So you can actually click on a station list and it says oil load and there's 7. And it'll show you all of them at the same time on the screen. That's wild. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, well, you know what? I think that's a good stopping point. This is a successful mission, right? The mission has been to get oil working on Novice again, and I think it is. And if it's not enough, we're going to have to expand territory. That's just all there is to it. As much as I really didn't want to, might have to go out here and use some nukes and liberate some land. Yeah. I can take this down. I can take this down. And there's a few old defenses that are still up that I can take down. But yeah, overall Novice is... well, it's working. Low density structure productivity. Oh, look at that. We're actually researching that. So it's 10% more low density structures. But it's costing a huge amount of orange science. Why don't we... Here, let's look at... How's Volcanus doing for that? We have a huge amount of orange science. We just do. Although, it's questionable how many blue chips we have to keep launching rockets from. I got enough for at least 4 launches there and another 4 launches here. So I'd say we're safe to launch a bit more science back to Novice. Why don't we have the Intrepid make a Novice Volcanus run for a bit. There we go. That should pick up some more science by the 1,000, I think, and bring it back to Novice. Because we're going to need that orange science. I'm not even sure how much orange science is still... Oh, it just finished. Excellent. So Tesla Weapons is next. Tesla Weapons doesn't even need orange science. So joke's on me for worrying about that. But we are going to need a fair bit of pink science. Specifically 1,500 plus 1,000, so 2,500. The question is, do I have 2,500 pink science? The answer is maybe. Yes, I definitely do. I definitely do. So we can finish Tesla Weapons without the help of Fulgora. But regardless, Fulgora is our next stop. So we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.